One
Curry
Piece.
over
Yeah,
town.
sure. Bruh. Like, okay.
Ooh, dude,
So we
man.
immediately have Oda like jump into just like I love how he's like heavy, 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 um, heavy themes with like wealth inequality and shit in this. Like seriously, I love that. I love that you have the perfect farm, which has been alluded to before here. The farm where it's like, oh, here's your perfect food, clean water, the fucking chicken that's like, yeah, look at my eggs. Like, there's so much shit, right? And like, I think what makes it the worst about all this is that they pay the commoners that can't eat the food. They pay them just like shit wages to pick it for them, to gather it, and they don't even let them eat it. They're like, here, have some fucking like pennies. That's crazy.
Shit, looking at this made me hungry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And did it make you feel your
Can,
privilege? Check
can
your
we
privilege.
check my dishwasher privilege?
Oh god, that's a fucking inside joke. This bitch was like, "What? You don't have a dishwasher in your apartment?" I'm like, "Yeah, motherfucker. Not everyone has
I said what?
dishwashers."
I said what? You've never used a dishwasher before? I skipped those symbols, by the way. Great.
Amazing. All right, so what you thinking about this?
So
You want
can
to
we
jump
talk
right into
about
speed, motherfucking speed?
bro, bro?
No, wait, hold
He,
on, hold on. Is there gonna be one named comprehension? Where's comprehension, Thurman?
I guarantee you that Oda definitely does look at our videos. I'm 100% sure he does.
Yeah, really.
Oda,
Our fucking. You sure?
yes. Oda. I'm convinced that Oda's ancestors was black and to some degree.
Please explain.
Oda, Oda, Oda's ancestors, right? Found they unconsciously found, part of Africa, on a trip,
What is
and
happening right now?
mom or the dad or whatever fell in love with a black man or woman. Then Oda has Oda Oda has some nigga inside of him and it found the tree.
Okay.
The end.
The views, there they all go. Oh my god, that was. I mean, wow. Okay. Anyway, I might just cut that and then put it at the end. Also, I don't know. Anyway, so how about Speed? Let's talk about Speed. She's a fucking
The
horse girl. She
horse.
took the horse smile and definitely got a better deal than a whole Hold'em because he just got a stomach jutting out of his fucking belly button. She actually gets to become a centaur, and
She
not gonna lie,
looks
good.
yeah. I'm never afraid to say the same thing. She is very attractive.
She's attractive
Horse
and
girl.
well until the smile.
Well, that you have to
It's because
love.
she
You have
smiles
to
like a horse, and that's not attractive.
you have to love even the unattractive things about your mate.
Oh my
That's what
god.
makes love
You
love,
want to
Brad.
fuck a horse, Thurman? Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, I didn't say that, but if a horse,
But if a horse offered itself.
but if 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 one of the pirates who used to be woman, who used to be a female, went
Oh my
horse and
god.
ate a devil fruit, then I think that's okay because technically speaking, she used to be.
Mm, you know, one day we're gonna get semi-popular, Thurman, and I hope and pray that we just get a fucking. I hope and pray that we don't get a fucking cavalcade of just feminazis that just find our shit and like, oh god, it's so bad. Like, I promise we're not horrible. We just like joking. I'm so. Because we. Let's just talk about her as a character, Thurman. Why do we gotta immediately go to finding her attractive? What's wrong with it? Maybe we are scummy men. You think we're scum?
What I know, because I mean, what's wrong with because because when I talk to some of my female friends who read manga, well, one female friend that I just found,
They're like,
she
oh,
talks
Trafalgar Law. I want to fuck his abs, right?
she tells me she's reading one manga and she was saying like, why are the manga guys so hot? See, so she
Mm-hmm.
can She's like she kept telling me how hot this character was. So I mean,
Yeah.
technically,
Sexuality
they do
is
the
a
same
natural thing. Don't shame people for doing it. You see? You see how I almost that's how integrated it is into our society. My white guilt and my male guilt. My white male guilt was like eating up at me. I was like, oh God, I gotta feel guilty.
Plus, I made a compliment about the horse smile, so they can't say shit to me.
That's right. Ladies, if you smile like a horse out there, Thurman's the one for you. So
Anyway,
yeah, I also like fun fact. She has really good vision. Apparently, like she's on some Neji shit, which is a reference to horses because typically horses have their eyes on the sides of their head. So even though her eyes are in the normal place, she can apparently see behind her. So that's actually pretty helpful. Even though it's kind of like a gag Oda's doing, I feel like knowing Oda, he kind of melds his gags and his canon into one. So like I think that actually will come into play where her vision is like legitimately that good.
it's becoming Oda's becoming becoming more and more of like even the most useless things becoming very, very useful. He already was like that, but now it's even more so.
Dude, good range of vision is not useless, my dude. It might seem like an arbitrary point, but I guarantee you it'll come in handy. Now I love that. So we get back to this fucking hostage situation here.
Oh, my God! This shit. This more proof. I'm just gonna skip right to it. More proof that Luffy and Zoro are the best of friends right now. Better than Usopp. All right. Let's go. We're gonna skip a few goat scenes just to go to this one.
Which one? Which scene?
Here we go. Page 15.
That's so much skipping. That's so much.
We see Luffy, Zoro use their fucking haki together. Bro moment right there. You know, fucking going in, blitzing shit, fucking saving
I don't think that was that wasn't hockey. That was just them speed blitzing.
Whatever it is, it doesn't fucking matter. You see, look at this shit. You see in the background when fucking whatever her name is getting kidnapped, right? You see fucking both Luffy and Zoro cracking their fucking necks in fucking unison, all right? But does that shit? No, you know what Usopp would be doing right now? He'd be fucking running away with his tail between his leg, cowering behind fucking someone, okay?
He'd be running away like a sniper does, you know, because a sniper, in order to fight, has to be by definition far away.
Excuses. Point is another point for speed. Zoro and Luffy proving that these two are fucking unison right now. Fuck your sumo fucking around the ship.
You see, again, I would like to have a separate video where we argue this so that we don't have to derail every fucking chapter discussion. One day. So, no, but let's talk about, they straight up speed blitz this guy. And what I like about this is that, first of all, let's talk about the callback to Zoe with Jack. This right here is one of the biggest examples of why I love One Piece so much, because I'm, like, in a series that's so long with like One Piece, you can read it, right, where it's like, they're talking about Jack, they bring up Jack, right, they're like, oh, Jack, and then before I scrolled down, I was like, oh, Jack, well, he's at the bottom of the ocean right now, he got fucked up by Zoe, and then I scroll down, and then Luffy's like, oh, isn't that guy that got fucked up by Zoe, and I'm like, yes, like, that's what's so great about this series, because, like, you think about that, and then you remember to yourself, oh my god, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That was 2 fucking years ago, and I remember that shit when it was happening weekly, like, goddamn One Piece. Like, now, so apparently, Jack is just fucking fine. Like, he's been rescued, he's back in Wano, it's like, going down. Now, that's why I like that they almost gave, hitting a Hold'em, they gave that, like, the same weight as, like, if you were to hit a Celestial Dragon, because it's like, yo, if you hit him, if you fuck him up, too bad, Jack's gonna come. And I don't know if you remember what Jack did in Zoe. Like, he was fucking up the minks.
He was, the minks were holding their own until Jack decided.
Right. Well, no, but they were holding their own, but do not forget that Jack was literally 1v, like, 50ing them. Like, Jack's dudes had, like, nothing. Like, but Jack himself was just kind of, like, standing there. Like, and it was against people that are implied to be very powerful, like Carrot, like a probably like a mid-tier mink. Carrot, Speed Blitz Zoro. So I mean, Jack is no fucking joke. You know what I mean? This is also the dude that keep in mind. This is also the dude that decided to attack a ship with Sengoku and Fujitora on it. He did not win, but he attacked them and lived. So I mean, goddamn.
Yeah, he wanted his boy Doffy. Man, he wanted his boy Doffy, but he couldn't.
But no, I mean, Jack he should not be fucked around with, and who knows? I mean, he might just fucking poison this whole town. You don't fucking know. But yeah.
So as we were skipping aside,
we're just jumping around.
So one thing I do want to talk about is so to talk about her. So I feel like Oda's putting in some emphasis on Otama's ability. So either one, Oda's trying to mention the fact that Owama is a closed-up country with law states, and so they still don't understand what devil fruits are. Or two, her ability is a unique devil fruit in a sense.
One of the biggest reasons that Law stated that wasn't because of devil fruits, but because they don't know who they are. So, like, notice that Hold'em doesn't even know that it's Luffy. Like, he assumed that he was part of, like, some mountain bandit group.
So my thing here that I noticed, I'm trying to figure out theory-wise, is why they're so hung up on her ability, because her ability was able to make her tame.
It's because her ability stole an animal away from them that they had tamed. That was their animal, and it became subservient to her. That's a very useful ability.
So I'm saying, like, because I feel like Oda's trying to make it be known that they don't know like what devil fruits abilities usually are, or something.
They literally have artificial devil fruit abilities. All of them do. Like, that's literally what they have. They like, how could they not know what devil fruits are? Think. No,
but I'm saying like in the aspect of Otama's ability, because we don't know all the devil.
Of course, her ability is like some really fucking unique, obscure one. Like, I don't even think like people outside of Wano would know that.
So that's what I'm saying.
So you've made 0 point then. What was the point that you were trying to make there? Please.
My point was that maybe Oda was trying to insinuate something with Otama, give her an important, more important.
Obviously. What? I'm so confused on what you're trying to say right now. Like, you're literally, all you've said right there is the sky is blue. Yes, I agree, Thurman. The sky is blue. Anything else?
Yep. That's about it.
Great. Wow. It's so weird how every week we film the Dr. Stone one and it's fucking godly. Like, it's the best discussion ever. And then the One Piece one is a goddamn mess. But it's our mess. So enjoy the mess. It's a good mess. Don't worry, Thurman. Don't cry over spilled mess. But like, yeah. You want to talk about, let's talk about Law. Fucking.
Oh, my boy.
Law versus Hawkins better be a fight that we see.
Locking?
No, my friend. Listen. How can you say that? Hawkins was so impressive.
So what we're gonna do here is
wait a minute. I just thought of something. Wait a minute. Hold on. Your favorite supernova is Law, correct?
Yes, it is.
And my favorite supernova is Hawkins. Oh my God, it's happening, Thurman. Thurman, our favorite fucking supernovas are about to fight in canon. Yo.
I'm going on the King of Lightning.
Placing all bets, baby.
And saying, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, if you think Zoro giving Lockings an L is bad, then wait till Law gets his hands on him.
Wow.
Law. His name. Law hands out L's.
Law hands out L's until he's fighting Doflamingo one-on-one. Then he needed a little rubber boy to help him.
It was a minor setback. So it was.
Bruh, I'm just saying. Fucking, it's time. Placing all bets. Like, put down your fucking chips, my dude. My boy Hawkins is about to fight your boy. It's going down.
It's ready. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for my boy.
No, but for real, I hope that Oda shows this fight. I hope that, like, what do you think Oda's gonna fuck us out of this fight? Like, what do you think? Like,
He better fucking. I'm ready to see some room action right now. I'm ready to see.
I need more. No, see, I love Law. I really do. But Hawkins is just as a character overall, the design, his powers interests me more. Although Law's right up there as well. But, like, yeah, it's, oh my god. Like, this would be a fucking phenomenal fight. Because this would be one of the things that Oda would shine at perfectly. Because Oda's so good at taking two fucking crazy abilities that I couldn't even fathom how to write a fight through with. And doing it beautifully. So, like, please, Oda, show this fight. Just a little bit. Just make the next chapter all that fight. He won't. I know he won't. But do it, please. Like, come on. Give me, like, half a chapter. Anything, please. Anyway.
So one thing I want to mention here is the bottom panel, page 13. Do you know what Zoro is referring to here? I think he's referring to Kinemon, right? When he says this, he says, like, Zoro saying, "Take care of that," and then Kiku saying, "I'm sorry, we're gonna make it a steal and run." And then she says, "Why is that?" And I'm sure, I'm assuming that Zoro was mentioning
which page? Because page 13 on me is the Law page.
Go one page backwards.
Okay. Zoro, deal with that. I'll get Tama. Kiku looks like we're gonna make going with a snatch and dash plan. Sorry, what? When did you? He'll probably get pissed. But at least we're not bashing his face in. No, he's talking about Hold'em himself, because she was saying earlier, don't make hold him mad, because if you make him mad enough, Jack will come. So he's saying, yeah, he'll probably get pissed, but so basically what Zoro was saying was, we're going to go up there, snatch Tama, and run. Because originally the plan, I don't know if you noticed this, Luffy wasn't going to attack him originally. He didn't attack. He was originally literally going to follow the plan, get Tama, run. The only reason he attacked him was because he got pissed off at the plier thing.
It's different translation. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. Ignore that.
I would really recommend Manga Stream. Like, Manga Stream is usually better. In my opinion, Manga Stream is better. But some people, there's some Jaimimi's boxes called. But here's what I do want to mention though, right? Luffy hardcore on some, like, protect mode right now. Like, am I the only one?
Oh my god, my favorite of the fucking chapter.
Pliers.
Luffy went full ad mode right now. Oh my god.
Big brother mode is more like it.
I saw that shit. I was like, Luffy's like, what happened to your cheek? She's like, oh, I'm fine.
Dude, he's so fucking precious. Like, what fucking happened to Luffy? Like, is this character development I'm seeing? Like, it's so unlike him to be like, what? How dare they harm you? Like he has fallen for the cuteness that is Tama. Because for real, I don't think he's ever cared about, like, I can literally remember, like, certain characters that have been the same, like, oh, they hurt me, and Luffy's like, suck it up, bitch. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, go back to, like, chapter 1 where Kobe's like, I'm abused by Alvida, please help, and he's like, yo, get fucked, motherfucker, you're weak, and I hate you.
Like, bro, like, this is some fucking, you're right, this is character development for Luffy.
It is. Like, I felt it, man. Like, this is different. This is so different from what Luffy normally is.
Usually Luffy would never, like, do something of this caliber, but man, once he saw those pliers, bro, he's like, and then Tama's like, bro, it's fine, you already saved me. Luffy's like, fuck that.
He's like, nah, Red Hawk, bitch. Now, here's something I have a theory. I have a theory that it has to do with Ace. I think because Tama kind of has a relationship with Ace, and Ace made a promise to Tama, I feel like Luffy almost feels like he's taking up the mantle for his brother and acting like a guardian to this girl, since Ace couldn't. Because I think Luffy maybe still blames himself for not being able to save Ace. So I think that might be one of the biggest reasons he's being so protect with this girl right now, because he feels like he has to do it in place of Ace.
Like, look at this shit right here.
Do you have any thoughts on what I just said there, theory-wise?
Yeah, it's a I wouldn't say it's a stretch. I mean, it makes sense. it's
there's
it's
something going on here, man. Like this is different, and I don't think that he would do this with any fucking random child. I think it has something to do with the fact, like, because keep in mind, this also goes hand in hand with the fact that like 2 seconds after meeting her, he put his straw hat on her. You know what I mean? Like he cares a lot more for her immediately, and I think it has something to do with her connection to Ace. I really do.
Yeah, well, yeah. I like that. I'll take it.
Now, so let's talk about this final. Oh, so do you have something else to talk about?
What this reminds me of is just like you know how like you have a big brother and you're in the playground and you don't want to get
You don't want to
as a
start some
kid,
shit, yeah.
you don't want to start some shit. So you keep quiet because you know for a fact that your overprotective older sibling was gonna fuck some shit
Yeah,
up if
like
they found out someone
what?
hurt you.
See, I never had that relationship with my sibling because I had an older sister and we hated each other. So like I never got to experience that, unfortunately. But now here's something I have to ask. I really, really have to ask. How does the lion on his stomach breathe fire?
Who knows, man?
No,
that,
but like
that is
part of me really wants to know. 'Cause it's a lion artificial devil fruit. There's so many things a lion could do, but breathe fire. Like, of course, it's One Piece, but I'm like really like because there's no hockey that can explain that. It's just like what?
it's probably just one of those like random abilities that you have.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I always appreciated Oda because, like, even the most ridiculous shit, like, the fucking dude that used nose ramen, it was he took the time to explain the fact that his nose hairs were shaped like nets. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I hope that all Oda has to do to make this make sense next chapter is to show Whole Hold'em, like, fucking pouring Tabasco sauce down the lion's mouth. Like, he could totally do that. Like, aha, I got this. I don't know. I would just like, I'd like some sort of explanation for that, because it helps with my, being able to kind of like, what's it called, when you investment in the story and shit. It just seems a little out of the realm of, unless it's, I mean, we might get like a revelation later in the story where it's like, because what we do know about Smile Devil Fruits is that they have weird side effects. So maybe potentially I could see a thing where, like, since the Smile Devil Fruit is like an artificial devil fruit, they jam a bunch of shit into it. Maybe they like maybe they tried to like combine like a generic fire ability and like although would there see, because it's not like quirks though. It's not like there's this fire quirk and this fire quirk. There's one fire devil fruit and I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's interesting though, but no, I mean, I suppose it's the same way that Luffy does Red Hawk. They both, for some reason, Oda just wanted it to be a fiery move, I guess.
Oda's just like feeling lazy today.
No, it's not lazy because the art's fucking phenomenal. It's just weird. Like I think Oda wanted to have a DBZ clash with fire.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, to be honest.
No, not at all. Again, I'm not saying
one of those things that stands out,
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I guess it's just like, to me, Oda's usually so good about like explaining how people do shit. You know what I mean? Like he's the guy that like explain like, he could have easily just had Luffy have a speed form, but instead he chose to like, all right, I'm literally pumping my blood so fast through my heart and muscles that because I'm rubber, and that acts as a blood doping thing where I'm able to get oxygen quicker and it kind of like adrenalines me up artificially. That is explained really well, and I love shit like that. I love powers like that. But then ever since post time skip, like with Red Hawk and now it's just weird. Like I just I like it. It's not gonna like actually bother me, but this is a review, and I feel like I should bring it up and be fair. That I did consider, like, well, how the fuck's he breathing fire? Because it's the same. Ever since Red Hawk, I've been so confused as to how he does that. You know what I mean? Do you have any theories? Do you have any theories on Red Hawk in general? Because like, when he first did it, it's even funnier because the first time he did Red Hawk, he was under fucking water.
Yeah.
Like what the.
It's funny you say that because when I first saw Red Hawk in the anime, I was like, wait, because I knew of Red Hawk because of sprite animations when I was younger. I used to watch a lot of sprite animations. I always saw that. So I was just like, wait a minute, Red Hawk underwater, my dude, like. I know it was supposed to be, a note to Ace, but I'm like,
Yeah, like it's funny because like the only possible theory I could ever come up with was that it was like he was snapping his arm back so quickly it was friction. Because like Oda could make sense. Like I don't know if you've ever played with a rubber band. If you stretch a rubber band really quickly, the rubber band gets hot. Have you ever felt that? Like it does. So Oda could easily make it like, it's just the friction. He snaps his arm back so quickly it catches fire. But the first time he did it was underwater. It's like, Oda, my dude. But no, I mean it's fine. Like it's not gonna bother me. It's just one of the reasons Hunter x Hunter for a long time, One Piece and Hunter x Hunter were tied for me. And one of the only reasons Hunter x Hunter edges out One Piece for me is because every single power is explained without a shadow of a doubt. Everything is, there's not a single fucking iota of a fucking thing about a power that you won't know about. Like you could write 5-page essays on like some random fucking fodder dude's power. Like it's god tier. Like I like that. And as an OCD fucking anal prick, I like that shit. So yeah, again, I have no issue with it. It's not gonna bother me or ruin the series. It's fucking hilarious that he has a fucking lion stomach that breathes fire. But I'd like to. I mean, it'd just be nice if there was like hey, here's how he did that. That's really it. Not a huge deal. And predictions, final thoughts, Thurman?
I'm expecting some shit to go down. We might see some Jack the Drought next chapter.
That'd be pretty fucking quick. I mean, we might at least see him like finding out about it. I really just hope Oda takes just a little time to show us Hawkins versus Law. That'd be real nice. Now, also with the food, all of like the really good food. I'm sure this is obvious, but they're probably gonna go and feed that food to the poor people and the hungry people. So that'll be nice. If Luffy is able to contain himself and not eat it all immediately. Can you imagine if Luffy just fucking ate all of the food in front of the poor people? Like, what?
He's gonna give it to Tama. This is definitely.
Well, he's gonna give some to Tama, but I mean, like, there's a whole fucking village of starving people. Like, we saw that scene in the beginning where it's like kids are just constantly drinking the poison water because they're so fucking hungry. So yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really hope we see some Law action because I have missed him.